You know, a lot of things have been happening between our podcast episodes.
The corona.
Yeah, there's, a new plague. People are getting laid off. There's a lot of stuff is happening. Amazon takes a month to ship stuff now.
Brent, I have a theory, alright? Alright, so hear me out about the whole corona thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so late last year, what kind of protests happened?
The Pokemon protest?
No, the Hong Kong ones, right?
Okay. I'm like, wait, how are you spitting this? But okay, yeah, the Hong Kong protests, okay.
Right, and China said they weren't going to let those people go.
Oh.
And then the plague happened, right? The coronavirus started in China, so the plague happened, right? Mm-hmm. And then they had, all those locusts come, alright?
Yeah, all the locusts.
So China is ancient Egypt. And they need to let the Hong Kong people go. And then it'll all be solved.
Okay. So we're dealing with a Chinese Moses?
Somewhere there's a Hong Kong Moses.
Okay.
I can guarantee it.
So what you're saying is right now our world is making the Bible 2.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, a sequel to the Bible. I think, it's been kind of long overdue.
I'm telling you, it adds up.
Yeah, the church needs to make some more money.
It just adds up, I'm telling you. Like those ducks in their little Chinese outfits, and the little military outfits, it was great.
Yeah. But yeah, so lockdowns have been happening. I'm working from home, you're quarantined.
I don't have the virus, but
yeah, I don't either, thankfully. So,
I heard it's terrible.
Yeah, I've heard it's either very minor, like you'll it's like having a little cold, to
you're dead.
And people being in pain for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know a coworker texted me earlier, saying that her symptoms come in 2-hour bursts. 2 hours she'll feel like garbage, then she's fine for 2 hours, then boom, right again.
Damn.
So yeah, it's not a fun time.
Yeah, it's not a fun time, but you know what is a fun time?
Being in quarantine so you can catch up on all your backlogs.
Yeah, that is nice, don't have any social obligations.
I mean, you can't do stuff 6 feet away from people, so
Yeah.
Yeah, social distancing. Wash your hands.
Yeah, what surprises me, the amount of fucking people.
Talk about that kind of stuff for a moment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, work in retail, right?
Yeah, sure.
Why are y'all buying the toilet paper?
Yeah,
I got
calm
pictures
down.
I took on a daily basis to show people we ain't got toilet paper. We ain't got water, we ain't got toilet paper. What the hell?
It's ridiculous.
It doesn't make the shit. If you're stuck in your house for 2 weeks, just hop in the shower.
Yeah, hop in the shower, or you probably might have an old T-shirt lying around.
Look, right, I've had managers tell people that, right? And they said they'd rather use their hands. And it's like,
okay.
Then don't buy the toilet paper then.
Yeah, get in the shower. Yeah.
Ugh. What a time to
ridiculous.
Be alive.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been ridiculous. What's most surprising, I think, is realizing how many people don't wash their hands.
Yeah, it's like,
this is gross. What are you doing?
In my 20-some-odd years of living, washing hands has been, integrated into, my mind. It's ingrained.
Yeah.
Wash your damn hands. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's freaking ridiculous, but who knows how long this will last, I imagine.
I'm going to take a shot and say September.
Yeah. Probably. I'd imagine it would last that long, yeah. Bunch of stuff has been canceled. E3.
I mean, Nintendo wasn't going to be there and Sony wasn't going to be there anyway, so...
I mean, yeah, it might as well not exist,
The Olympics are delayed to 2021.
Yeah, they're delayed till 2021. I think Evo is still going.
Oh, did you see those tweets from Melee players about that?
No, I didn't.
That they're saying that they were blaming the Corona thing about the lack of Melee at Evo.
God.
Because they were comparing Evo, Melee hasn't been Evo for 2 years and all this shit's happened.
Yeah, of course. It's People not playing this GameCube game. That's why this disease that kills people started.
Wait, hold on, wait a minute.
What?
Melee players don't bathe, right?
Right, yeah. Oh,
Hold
shit.
on, wait a minute.
They're like a petri dish.
Exactly. Maybe they're immune to the coronavirus.
That, you know what? You might be onto something here.
Like you ever seen that clip from The Simpsons where Mr. Burns learns he has like all the diseases known to man?
Yeah.
And like perfectly in balance? What if that's just Melee players?
Incredible. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that means the cure for coronavirus, doctors are going to be like, hey, here's a GameCube and a copy of Super Smash Bros. Melee.
And it's Dr. Mario handing it to you.
Yeah, it is Dr. Mario handing it to you, telling you to wash your hands.
Amazing.
Incredible. But in the last couple of weeks since we've been gone, we've done a lot of stuff.
Brent says we. It's alright, I'm gonna pull the curtain back for a bit. I got like maybe
pull the curtain
like
back.
10 things are on my list, right? I'm a simple man. Brent's over here reading 24/7, right? Reading his video game books.
Pretty much, it's what I've been doing. Also it's like a bunch of games that are kind of short as well, and
I mean, yeah, I've kind of been hammering out them long-term games.
yeah. So I'll talk about some of the hardware stuff that I bought, just like a little bit. I bought an open source scan converter.
Okay.
It's basically a box that converts non-HD consoles, like it basically scales them up so they look better on your TV and not blurry.
Okay.
So I bought it and I'm using it with my PS2 and it looks pretty good. Like PS2 games look real sharp on it.
I mean, but isn't the charm of the PS2 that it looks like a PS2 game? I mean, that was the best console generation. Remember that?
It was, yeah. But like now, like, I don't know if it looks as good as it would on a CRT, but it looks pretty good on an HD TV.
You know who else uses CRTs? Melee players.
Okay, we're getting somewhere here.
See, the cure for Corona is CRTVs, all right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what the C stands for, right?
Oh shit!
It's a Corona radiation treatment. I cracked the code. There we go.
Okay, so, the way to fix this is government mandated CRTs.
Look, we joke, but this is a serious issue. This is how we cope.
This is how we cope. But yeah, the open source scan converter is real cool. It uses a connection called SCART, which is like a European PC connection, which you can find cables online real easily. They have like all the classic consoles from like Super Nintendo, PS2, Dreamcast, all that stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. Like it a lot. Something I might use it in tandem with is I also bought a capture card.
Okay.
To throw into my PC because I want to, in this quarantine, I'm like, what if I tried streaming?
Okay.
What if I tried doing it more? So that's in there. I've test streamed a couple of things, but I think I might do an actual stream coming up soon.
I might hop in at some point. Who knows?
Yeah.
We'll just be talking the shit, but you know.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stream Persona 5 Royal for a bit.
Oh, I definitely want to be there so I can complain the whole time.
I'll stream it for as long as Atlas will let me to. They haven't released their streaming guidelines for North America, so hopefully they're just not going to bother.
What was it last time? Like, was it July? In game, and then they moved it to like November.
Yeah, it was July. Then everyone like bitched at them, and they moved it to November. And
so what happened in July? Was that
Yusuke's dungeon?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, so that's like
and then
the start of the game. Yeah.
Yeah, then they changed it to right as the casino dungeon starts,
which
is in November.
Which makes a little bit more sense to me because that's when some plot stuff happens. But
yeah, but like they enforced that thing for like a month and then just stopped. It was really funny.
Atlas
like
Japan
it's because
paying attention.
Yeah, they didn't like put anything on like auto copyright strikes like in YouTube's system. It's like they just had like a couple interns sitting there just like Googling Persona 5 and trying to find copyright infractions.
Man, Atlas of Japan is weird.
They are weird, and like Yeah, but like after a month, like no one cared. Like I've seen multiple people stream through the entire game, and like there's still videos of the final boss uploaded on YouTube. Like they don't care.
Wait, didn't someone stream through like all of like Royal like day one or whatever? I feel like
yeah,
they did.
yeah, they did. Someone streamed through the entirety of it in like a 2 or 3 days, like skipping cutscenes and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna try doing that soon. Try streaming with that. That seems fun. Yeah. Got some other stuff here. Just some other like quick stuff that I played. I played a bit of Samurai Warriors 2 on the PS2.
Alright.
My first kind of proper Muso game. It seems neat. I died in the first mission, and I'm like, this is cool. I should wait for my open source scan converter, and then I didn't end up playing it. So,
Ripperoni.
It looks cool. I played the Final Fantasy VII Remake demo. Did you play that?
I have no interest in it, so no.
Okay. It's real good. Like, it looks gorgeous. It's a great looking game. It plays really well. I like how it's like you have like the kind of the action combat. Like you have like guarding and like different like combat moves and stuff, and then you build up the ATB gauge to it then pauses and you get to use skills in combat. It's a pretty interesting system.
But a limit's still in the game.
Yes.
Okay.
You have a limit break meter that fills as you... Oh, I forget the exact requirements. I think it's as you, like, do damage and take damage. That makes sense. But,
like, look, I have no... Like, I'll admit the game looks nice.
Yeah.
I just have no interest in it. Because I don't like Final Fantasy VII.
Right, yeah. So... yeah, it's a great demo. It's like the first bombing mission. You get to the first boss. They're adding some like cutscenes in there. They had one with the president of Shinra in it, and yeah, everything looks really good, and I'm really excited for it. It kind of comes out April 10th, which is a few days after Persona 5 Royal. So I'm gonna be in hell for the month of April.
JRPG hell.
JRPG hell until Sakura Wars releases at the end of the month. Yeah. So now I have a theory with Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Mm-hmm.
So now, what if it's actually a sequel to Final Fantasy VII?
Explain?
Can
you explain that? Because I'm
Okay. Do you know Neon Genesis Evangelion?
I've heard of it, yes.
Okay. So you have the TV series.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have the Rebuild movies.
Mm-hmm.
The Rebuild movies, they're actually a sequel. There's like little hints in there that they're a sequel.
How does that work?
It's been a while since I've like read about it, but it's like stuff is carrying over. It's this whole thing like in Evangelion where like the world kind of ends and stuff. It's been a while.
So what you're saying is this new game plus.
Yeah. Okay. There you go. Now imagine, okay, Final Fantasy VII Remake. You get to the part where, okay, I'm just gonna spoil it. Aerith dies, right?
Oh no! It's not like people have known this for 20-something years.
Where she's supposed to die, but then like she doesn't, and then the party goes, "Wait, that's wrong. I thought she died here," and then they're like, "Wait, what do you mean?" And or something. I don't know.
Look.
What if it's a sequel?
I just can't wait for them to bring Aerith back to life in R, which defeats the whole purpose of the game. But you know.
Yeah.
It's just whatever.
Yes, I played a bit of that. Okay, so that's like kind of like the quick stuff out of the way. I played through essentially every single game that was written and directed by Suda51.
Okay.
All right, so I'll, the guy who did No More Heroes 1 and all that. So I'll start at the top. Mm-hmm. First off is the Silver Case. I talked a little bit about this last time.
Yes.
The game was pretty good. I liked it. I see why the game would absolutely infuriate people, though. It is... Like, it kind of moves very slow, and it is very confusing and not very straightforward.
So Twin Peaks is what you're telling me?
Kind of.
I'm interested.
Yeah, I could see some Twin Peaks in it. So it takes place in 1999 in this fictional...
Hold on.
What?
1999, like Twin Peaks.
Yeah, you're seeing it. It takes place in a fictional
Yes,
Japanese town called
Okay.
the 24 Wards, and you there are two chapters. There's like types of chapters. There's the transmitter chapters written by Suda, and then the placebo chapters written by two other people. In transmitter, you're playing as a member of a heinous crimes unit who is like investigating this serial killer named Kamui and kind of like what he's up to. And in placebo, you're playing as a journalist who is like investigating into the heinous crimes unit. So the chapters written by Suda are kind of confusing and, like I said, not very straightforward. The placebo chapters try and explain it more, but if you're going into it like expecting everything to be explained, you're gonna not like it. It's really vague, but it has really good themes. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I think it was really interesting. Then after that, I played Flower, Sun, and Rain, which was originally a PS2 game, but then it got ported to the DS, and that's the version we got in English.
Okay.
It's technically a sequel to the Silver Case. You play as a character from it who is someone called a searcher. Their whole job is to find stuff. So he gets called to this island called Lost Pass Island, and the owner of this like big resort there is like, I need you to find a bomb that is on this island. It's like the reason why he's there. The game is a walking simulator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you walk kind of slowly to everything around this island, and then you solve math puzzles. It's like the whole puzzle mechanic. So the character, who's a character from the Silver Case, has a briefcase named Catherine that can plug into stuff. Like, kind of anything. It's like you plug it into a person at one point. It's kind of weird, but at the beginning of the game, you get this booklet. It's this guide to Lost Pass Island, and it's like a 50-page booklet, and all of the answers to the puzzles are in that booklet. You just have to read it. So there's like a part where this woman's like, I'm not going to move from this staircase until I get a drink or whatever. Like, it's like some dumb puzzle. So you go to the bar, and it's like, okay, she wants this kind of drink. So you look in the guide, and like there's like a page on alcohol, and it's like, oh, this one is like 2/3 this, 1/3 this, or whatever, and then you like do that, and like that's the puzzle. Game is about 8 to 9 hours long, I think.
Okay.
It's pretty short. I have such a hard time describing my experience with it because on one hand, I think that it has a lot of really interesting ideas and does some very cool stuff. On the other hand, it is very tedious. Like, what is it? Destructoid, the website. In their review, they simultaneously gave it a 3 out of 10 and an Editor's Choice Award. Like, it's just painfully slow walking, and the game feels like it's taunting you because it gives you a step counter on the touchscreen. It's like, okay. And yeah, I'm like, it's even like more confusing than the Silver Case, and it's weird because so this came out in English in 2011. The Silver Case came out in English in like 2016, and I couldn't imagine playing this game without playing the Silver Case because things don't make sense without that game.
Yeah.
Like the ending of the game, and it's just really bizarre. And yeah, like I've been thinking about it a lot, and I don't know if I like it.
Okay.
That's why I brought up the Destructoid review.
Alright.
Yeah, really, really interesting game. The next game was Killer 7, which Killer 7 was a game that was released on the GameCube. It was part of the 5 Capcom games that they were doing.
Oh yeah, it's Capcom 5.
Yeah, the Capcom 5. I played the PC port, which the PC port is really good. It has mouse and keyboard support, which kind of makes the game incredibly easy. It runs at 60 FPS, except for the reload animations that are locked to 30 because of game logic. You know, it's that weird era where like shit's just locked to frame rate for some reason.
Nice.
So the game is about, you play as an assassin who has multiple personalities that
Oh.
you change into the personalities that also changes your physical form. And so
Okay.
you play as the Killer 7. Like, you have 6 characters you can switch between, and then like one character for story stuff. Its story is incredibly confusing as well, but like even more so. It has really interesting themes, and the story is very like political, talking about like conflicts between East and West, kind of like, you know, like America and like East Asian countries.
Okay.
And it's kind of hard to follow, but like there's some really interesting moments. There's one with I forget what his name is, but he has white hair. He's like an older guy, and like some of the stuff around him is like downright horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a really interesting experience. It's kind of like a rail shooter.
Okay.
Where you move along a track, and then there's this terrorist group called the Heaven Smiles, which are, I don't know, I don't think they're not people. They're like kind of like zombies, but they explode when they get too close to you.
Okay.
So the gameplay is you shoot them, and like they have like weak points and stuff, and you do things like collect blood to upgrade your characters, and it's there's 6 stages or so. Like the game took me like maybe like 11 or 12 hours. And it was pretty good. Like, it was a really unique game, especially for like the time that it came out in.
Right.
That I'm like, wow, I would have liked to like play this on the GameCube whenever it came out. And so all of Suda's games that he's written and directed are kind of connected to each other.
Right.
This one is kind of separated a bit. There's like one reference to Flower, Sun, and Rain in it, which I thought was really cool that I saw. After I beat it, there is a GameFAQs guide that is literally just called Killer 7 Plot Analysis. That is incredibly long. I've read through a lot of it, and I kind of get like a lot of what kind of like Suda was going for, and it's kind of talking about like conflict and the nature of killing and stuff like that. It's a really cool game, and it's very unique. I would really recommend it, even if the gameplay is kind of Like it's kind of like it also has like puzzles and like adventure game elements that I wasn't expecting at all. I was actually expecting it to be more like a horror game, but it's not really. And then, so after Killer 7, then I went to the 25th Ward, The Silver Case, which is a sequel to The Silver Case, like proper. It takes place in the 25th Ward, which is like a new like fictional city in this universe. And man, if I thought The Silver Case was kind of confusing, the 25th Ward is like fucking weird. It was originally a mobile phone game.
Okay.
Back in like 2004 or 5.
Okay.
And this is the 2018 remake. It has 3 different types of chapters. It's a Correctness, which is written by Suda, Matchmaker, and then Placebo, who are written by other people. In Placebo, you're still playing as the same journalist. Correctness, you are playing as a member of the Heinous Crimes Unit, and in Matchmaker, you're playing as a group from the Regional Adjustment Bureau, which is like this kind of fictional organization who adjusts people, which means they murder people.
I figured that out.
Yeah. So in the town, it's kind of ruled by the Postal Service.
Wait, hold on. The mailmen?
Yeah.
The mailmen are in charge?
And they also kill people. So like
killer mailmen.
There's this one part where and it's like this big high-rise building that's like got like a bunch of people in it and everything, and it's supposed to be like this kind of cutout of perfect society. And so if, like, let's say, like, oh, your neighbor is taking their trash out late, or, like, they're doing something that's annoying you, you can, like, make a complaint to the building, and a postal worker will come and kill them.
So what you're saying, this is Hot Fuzz.
Yes, exactly. This is anime Hot Fuzz.
Figured it out. I'm in.
All right. Yeah, the game's like it's really hard to explain everything. The chapters written by Suda are really interesting, and there's like this, like there's like themes of criticizing urban redevelopment and like gentrification and like the nature of killing. Like all of these games kind of have something in common, which is like the idea of killing, and just it's one of like the hardest things I've ever had to try and describe to someone, because it's just like a really weird experience to go through. I really liked it. It's probably one of my favorite games that he's made. I think that the ride is really worth it. It doesn't really have any puzzles. Like there are some puzzles, like there are some math puzzles and stuff, but it feels less tedious than the Silver Case. Although something that is kind of tedious, which I haven't done yet. You get to the last chapter, and it's like, okay, make your decision, and it brings up this huge wheel with decisions on it, and I look it up, and there's almost 100 of them. This thing has like almost 100 different endings. I've gotten like 5 of them. I'm like, this is a little too tedious right now.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of choices and stuff, and yeah, it's just like I really like a lot of the themes in it, and some of the characters were cool. I like the characters from the Regional Adjustment Bureau, kind of like their interactions with everybody, and like the journalist is still really cool from the original Silver Case. It's hard to talk about without like spoiling other games, but it was a really good experience, and I liked it. I'm glad I went through it.
Right.
The last Suda game I played through is Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Released last year on the Switch, I think. Travis Strikes Again it's the return of No More Heroes, and it's really interesting because what the plot is that like it's like 9 years after No More Heroes 2, and Travis is hiding out in a trailer in like the woods in Texas, and because like, you know, he doesn't want to be bothered, and one of the bosses in the first game, her name is Bad Girl, and so her father, whose name is Bad Man,
yes,
comes to get revenge for you killing his daughter and tries to kill you. But Travis has something. He has a video game console called the Death Drive Mark II.
Okay.
And they end up getting kind of sucked up into the video game. Not like really. It's like the whole thing like talks about how like it attaches itself to your nervous system, so you go into the game. And so the whole game is there's like 6 stages where you basically play through these different genres of video games.
Okay.
And when it came out, a lot of people in like games media just kind of wrote it off because it wasn't No More Heroes 1. But like, this game is really interesting. Like it feels very personal in a way. Like the game really, in a lot of ways, parallels Suda's career in the game industry.
Right.
So like, even so much so, one of the stages, the 5th stage, it is an epilogue to Shadows of the Dam.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever played that PS3 game that they made.
No.
So
I have not.
It's like, okay, so like there's each game is like a different genre, but it's all kind of the same hack and slash top down gameplay that's fine. Like I don't think it's offensively bad or anything. It's just kind of bland. Okay. And so like you have like Travis meeting like these video game characters that he looked up to, or here's like a level that's like supposed to be like a murder mystery, and each one is kind of like paying tribute to different eras of gaming as well. There's some cool mixed media stuff. The second level has like a live action intro that they shot that looks really cheesy. That was pretty cool. There's like a level that's kind of like laid out like a murder mystery, trying to figure out exactly what happened, like how this person died. And in between getting each game for it, there's a mode called Travis Strikes Back, which is a weird like little visual novel segment about
Right.
Travis and his cat Jean, who for some reason talks, going to find these death balls, which are what the games are on. And
Okay.
I won't go too deep into it, but one of the most interesting parts was that one that's like a Shadows of the Damned epilogue, and the story of them going to get that death ball. They end up meeting a guy who is like a game developer, and he shares a last name with a guy who was the head of EA whenever Shadows of the Damned was published by them.
Okay.
And there's this part where like he's talking about how, oh, this developer of this game that I'm talking about in game, like, oh, they didn't respect my creative ideas and everything, and like, oh, I just got fed up with them, and I just took the project from them, and that kind of parallels what happened with Shadows of the Damned. And I'm like, this is really interesting. Like, this is feels like a really personal experience.
Right.
And like you learn more about like Dr. Juvenile, who was like this game developer and who was like making all these games, and someone who was like frustrated creatively just via like outside pressure and stuff like that. And like I said, it feels like a really personal experience, and I really enjoyed it. Like, despite the gameplay kind of being whatever, I thought, like, yeah, this is a really good game. I wish more people paid attention to it, because it has some really interesting messages in there for people who are willing to dig through it. Okay, and the final thing I beat, which I didn't think I was going to end up beating, was The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, the third.
All right.
So last year in like May-ish, I beat Trails in the Sky second chapter, and I wanted to immediately start the third, and so I fired it up, and then I ended up getting distracted by other stuff and didn't get back to it until like last week. And unfortunately, whenever I started it, I was very burnt out on the gameplay of the second game, so I started it on easy and got like 7 hours in. So when I went back to it, I'm like, oh, I'm on easy, and this game kind of like the gameplay just should basically just like not be there with how freaking easy it is. So I decided to go through it. It takes place about 6 months after the second game. I won't go too much into plot stuff since it really relies on the first and second game to kind of build off of it. But you play as a guy named Kevin, who was a traveling priest introduced in the second game.
Okay.
And you kind of see stuff, and it's, yeah, like I said, it's basically like an epilogue. Like you kind of like see what's up with him. You get like all of his backstory, which is like really captivating. He's probably one of my favorite characters in the series so far. And instead of there being side quests, there are doors. So there are 25 in total. There are 5 moon doors, which are long side stories. Kind of like all these kind of like give you like a little picture into like the past, whether it's in between the first and second game, or the second and third game, or like before like the first game. And so those are like the long side stories. There are 5 sun doors, which are like little mini games. There's like a shooter. There's a fishing one. There's like a battle arena one. There's like a quiz show. This is just kind of like fun stuff.
Is there a door with a Japanese high school student on it keeping between a goat demon and the Avatar of Death?
I wish. That sounds cool.
That's a spoiler as somebody picked it up, I hope.
And then there are 15 star doors, which are like short side stories and stuff. Like, it fills out like world lore, like character backstories and stuff. And I really liked it. It's I don't know if I would like it as much as second chapter. I overall like the game structure a lot. I think that going to the different areas and adding fast travel, which is something that the first 2 games didn't have, which really frustrated me, was great. The combat is whatever. Like, I didn't really like the combat in the first 2 games. It was just kind of there.
Okay.
And I didn't engage with it. And I engaged with it even less in this one, since I was playing on easy the whole time. But there's like some really great character moments. I really love the whole cast of characters. And just like seeing more of them was always great. And yeah, it's just a really solid game. Great music. It's a series that I really like so far. I'm glad I finished the Trails in the Sky trilogy. It's hard to talk about the story without like spoiling stuff, but basically like there's everyone gets like transported to like this this dimensional plane in some space, and they just got to try to like figure out what's going on. And yeah, it's really good. Like I said, I like all of the characters. I was really happy to see some of them back and kind of what's going on with that. Yeah, that's about all I can say about it without like spoiling anything. But yeah, it was pretty good, and that's my list of games. Shit.
Let's break out my tiny little list for ants.
This huge list you got here.
So I'm just gonna skip around my list.
Yeah, do it.
So I finished Assassin's Creed Origins.
Oh, okay, nice.
What a trip that was.
Did you like it?
I like the direction they were going with it. I can't complain. It's better than, Syndicate and Unity, because those are just kind of, garbo games.
Yeah.
It didn't go where I expected it to go, but at the same time it did.
Okay.
It's really weird. I would recommend it. I haven't finished the DLC yet, but I finished the main storyline. That was alright. I played maybe an hour of the first DLC, and it's alright. Mm-hmm. It's better than what we have gotten over the,
that's good.
Unity and Syndicate, because those are just Ubisoft, what are you doing?
Yeah, from what I can tell, the series really benefited from taking 2 years off.
Oh yeah, no, it's because Ubisoft in this, we gotta get an Assassin's Creed game out every year, and this is kind of that's how we got Unity, and it was a disaster. But I would recommend it. I'm looking forward to doing the DLC so I can go into Odyssey and then see where we go from there.
Yeah, Odyssey looks cool.
It does. So then, I picked up Monster Hunter World for PC.
Ooh, how's that?
Because a friend convinced me to do it because he got it. It's easier than I remember it being, and I'm bad at these games, but yet I'm doing good.
I think that...
So I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I think... I'm not a Monster Hunter fan or anything, but I think they made, this version, easier than the others.
Because I'm playing it, I'm I'm just, going through missions and shit. I'm like, hold on, no. This is... I remember having more problems when I played this on PS4.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no idea what's going on with that. I mean, I'm still enjoying it because this Monster Hunter is just... I feel stupidly busted for no reason.
Yeah.
So another game I've been playing on the PC is Tales of Berseria.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because somehow my Tales of Vesperia save of 30 hours just disappeared.
Oh, that sucks.
So instead of jumping back on that, I was like, you know what? I have Berseria. I'm going to try that.
Berseria is pretty good.
It's a hell of a time. I wasn't expecting in the first, I think 10 hours I got on it.
Yeah.
The first hour of the game does not add up to what happens afterwards.
Yeah, the game kind of takes a turn.
And I'm just like, okay, I'm okay with this. This is interesting.
Yeah, I like how in the game you're not really playing as a group of heroes.
You're just a group of... You're out to get revenge.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing with the party I figured out so far is this whole thing's all about revenge. Which is interesting. I feel like Velvet has too big of titties, if I can complain about that.
I mean...
Just a little smaller would be nice.
I mean, I guess, sure.
Look, I know, weird complaint, I know, right? But it's just, okay.
It's something I never noticed.
I like how they, kind of make fun of, her character design with her outfit.
Yeah.
Because, the first, main area you get to is, a snow town. And someone asks, she, doesn't she feel cold?
Mm-hmm.
And, there's an explanation of why she doesn't, but not went into that.
Yeah. And,
that's kind of a key plot point you figure out within, the first, hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I thought that was, a nice little, nice little joke about their character designing.
Mm-hmm.
But so far, I'm enjoying it. I think, how far did I get? I think I made it to the capital. I just beat the sea fortress. But, so I got some DLC with it. So I didn't know when you claim the DLC, it automatically levels up your character.
Oh, I heard about that.
So I'm going through the first area of the game at level 43.
God, what level did I beat that game at? I don't remember.
But I'm just sitting there at level 43. I was like, I guess I don't have to grind, but I kind of do if I want to get the skills off items.
Yeah,
It's this really weird limbo state for me
definitely.
that I don't have to grind, but I'm still grinding. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's
I'm enjoying it. It's just
good. I'm glad.
It's it's just it feels like I'm doing New Game Plus without beating the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite Tales games, if I'm being honest.
Like, I really want to get back into Vesperia. It's just,
Yeah, your save just kind
save
of...
file's gone for no reason.
Is it in Steam Cloud?
It is not. I'm upset about that because I could have sworn
Shit.
I uploaded it to Steam Cloud.
That sucks.
Yeah, so it's like, ooh boy. Because I was enjoying Vesperia.
Yeah. Damn.
Because again, it was like, is that whole thing with, like, with Yuri, he's like not, not really a hero per se.
Mm-hmm.
He's a nice, like, morally gray character.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting playing as those kind of characters.
Definitely.
So a game that I did beat was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX.
Oh, so how was that? I've been thinking about it.
It's just like you remember,
Okay.
but at the same time, it's not.
Oh, all right.
So they got rid of like the gummy system, but it's still kind of there.
What was the gummy system again?
So they had like different kinds of gummies, like red gummy, like orange gummy, whatever, depending on what type they like that kind of gummy.
Oh, right. Okay.
And it would like boost like whatever stat or whatever.
Yeah.
So they got rid of that. So you only have rainbow gummies and DX gummies.
Mm-hmm.
Rainbow gummies will raise any random stat by like 1, and you might get what's it called? I think it's called like a hidden quality or whatever.
Okay.
But a DX gummy does, again, I think a +1 to at least 1 stat, if not more. But you're guaranteed a hidden quality.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these hidden qualities are kind of busted.
Okay.
So you remember, like, in the original games how, like, Zapdos is, like, your first, like, spike in difficulty?
Yeah, I remember that.
Zapdos is a little bitch when you have a full party of 8 Pokemon. Now, I know you're saying they're in confusion of, what do you mean there's 8 fucking Pokemon? So let me explain.
Okay.
So they cut the team down to size to 3. You can only bring in 3 Pokemon.
Okay.
But you can recruit up to 5 in the dungeon.
Oh, okay.
So when I went to go again to fight Zapdos, I had 5 other Pokemon, one being a Manectric with Lightning Rod, so Zapdos couldn't do shit. And he got steamrolled. So now the difficulty spike is in the Fugitive arc.
Okay.
More so because I went in because I played as Cyndaquil because I always pick Cyndaquil because Cyndaquil's the best starter.
Me too. That's what I always pick.
But for my partner, I just picked Machop because I never used Machop before.
Yeah.
So going through as the Fugitive arc, I forget what it's called. I think it's like Mount Blaze or whatever.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Like that kicked my shit in.
Oh, I bet.
Because all my strongest moves on Cyndaquil were Fire type, and Machop has like no distance moves. And all the Pokemon in the dungeon seem to have Incinerate, which destroys one random, like, consumable in your inventory. So I'm going through that dungeon with, like, no items.
Yeah, I always used to do that dungeon.
I can't do shit. Move. But then after that, it was downhill.
Yeah, my partner, I always picked Bulbasaur.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can see why. Mm-hmm. So, that was... I mean, after that, the Fugitive arc was, like, downhill, because after that, it's, like, the 2 ice dungeons.
Right, yeah.
So it's like, that's nothing. But then, so then, like, you get close to, like, the final boss, which is still Rayquaza. But, like, so Rayquaza and Groudon, they added in this gimmick where they can do a special move that, like, hits, like, the entire, like, arena.
Oh, okay.
And if you don't move out of that spot, you'll get hit and, like, thrown around the arena. So you go in, with a whole team, and they're just getting like, because sometimes your partners won't move because they're in attacking range,
Yeah.
and they choose to attack instead of moving out of the way because they're stupid. Talking about you, Machop. To fight Rayquaza was kind of interesting because, so Hyper Beam has like its own like little cinematic,
Yeah.
and there's a big fuck off laser. It's like a spread shot, and it's terrible. But I beat Rayquaza first try, and that was all that matters.
Nice.
So then they changed some stuff with, because you can evolve in the post game. So they changed that a bit. So like there's no like evolutionary items. Like for example, since I got Machop, he evolved to Machoke, which I hate because he runs like a fucking Muppet. I hate how Machoke runs. It looks stupid, and I hate it. But instead of finding a link cable and having him evolve that way, like in the red and blue, he needs 4 evolutionary shards.
Yeah.
Which apparently can only be found in like tougher post game dungeons. Of which I swear they increased the difficulties on these on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like the post game got like a real big difficulty spike compared to the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just I like the art style. The art style is nice.
Yeah.
Like a nice little picture book.
Yeah, it looks real good.
The stories are, it's the same. It's just, I don't know if it's worth full price. Maybe like on sale for like 40.
Yeah, it's like $60. That's like the thing that turned me away from it. I'm like, that's a little too much for me wanting to play this again.
I mean, it's nice. It's just, I don't know if I would say it's $60 worth though.
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't regret it. It's just, maybe I picked it up on sale instead of day one.
Mm.
But so, Brent, let me talk about the game of the year of 2020.
All right, game of the year 2020. All right.
It's Animal Crossing. Fuck you. Fuck you, hate Animal Crossing, you piece of shit. This game's great.
I don't hate Animal Crossing. I'm just like kind of indifferent on it.
That's hating it. There's no in between.
Of course, yeah. It's we live in a world of black and white.
Exactly.
So how is Animal Crossing?
Look, alright, this game's great. I fucking love it. Like, Brent, get this game, alright? You gotta play this game. You gotta live on a desert island, and you gotta deal with Tom Nook, and he is reasonable, alright? He is not a bad guy.
I know.
He's giving you a loan with no interest.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like your perception of Tom Nook changes whenever you first encountered him.
The older you get.
Yeah, it's like, hey, whenever you first encounter him as a kid, it's like, man, this guy's making me pay all this money, and then, like, nowadays, it's like, you're giving me an interest-free loan that I can pay back whenever.
Dude, like, I'll go to college on that. Let's go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Like, Tom Nook is great. The real villain is Red, and he's a crook. And he stole all Tom Nook's money, alright? Tom Nook donates 90% of his money to charity. Man is a saint. Fuck Red, but anyways. No, it's great. I've been enjoying it for the past... Has it been like over a week? It has been over a week. It's been about 9 days.
Damn.
Since it came out, and I've been enjoying it. Oh, hell of a lot. It's real fun. I love the more customization there is.
That's all nice.
I like how you can drop items wherever on the island, and they're just there. You can just place whatever you want, and it's
you can
great.
just litter.
Yeah, look, alright, I have a Godzilla statue on my beach.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
And if you click on it, it breathes fire.
I saw that they added terraforming.
There is terraforming. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Because someone made
made
an island that looks like sands.
Look, I keep seeing people make islands where it's just like a bunch of random squares and a whole bunch of water. And I'm like, how does this work? I don't... Stop it. But anyways, also you can build a mech in the game, alright? There's a mech recipe.
Okay, you're trying to appeal to me. Hold on a minute.
There is a mech in the Godzilla statue, and I want them to be facing each other when I get enough resources.
There you go.
Like, the mech is like in-game.
Yeah.
It's like in-game recipe because you require like all these parts.
I saw you can do stuff
like
with like pixel art.
It's a full like mech statue, but it requires all these parts.
Okay.
Like 30 wristed parts, a rocket, gold armor, like I think 10 gold nuggets, like 90 iron nuggets. Like, this is like in-game stuff, and I want to build it. And it's just great, and I love it, and this game is amazing. Buy this game.
I might. I don't know. I'm getting ready to go into a death march of games this next month.
Just do it. It's daily chores. Maybe. Just do it.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's just do it. All right.
Okay, so I've been seeing people do a lot of stuff with like pixel art. Yeah. How do you do that?
So, on your Nook phone, right? Because Tom Nook gives you a cell phone.
Oh, through the Nintendo Switch Online app thing.
I mean, that. Yeah. So, I mean, you can download like QR codes and you can do that. Yeah. But you can make your own pixel art.
Yeah.
With I forget what
I saw Doge in it.
It's like, yeah. Thanks, Ginny. What's it called? It's called like, I think, the customization. I can't remember, but it lets you just draw a design.
Yeah.
And it's real great. I mean, my entire house in the game is the Black Lodge.
Nice.
It's literally the black and white carpet and like the red like curtains.
Perfect.
In every room. Because, look, all right, I named my town Peaksvale.
Okay, Peaksville. Okay.
Because, you know, Twin Peaks, Greenvale, you know, it just all kind of works out. It's okay. Just everyone needs to buy this game. It's Game of the Year 2020. All right, you can socialize with friends without leaving your house. That's perfect right now.
Yeah, perfect in these trying times.
It is. You can build walls, which is great. I got a nice little garden going. I got all right. Someone needs to send me oranges. Like that's the one fruit I'm missing is oranges. Once I have oranges, my orchard will be set, and I can just like build my walls, and it'll be great. It is Sunday. I did buy my turnips, by the way. They were $100 each, and I'm hoping, for a little bit of an increase.
What the fuck do you mean $100 each for turnips?
All right, so it's called the stock market.
Are these Bitcoin?
No, it's like buying stock in the stock market, but the stocks, because it's turnips. So you're playing the stock market. All right. So you buy turnips for a set.
Okay.
So you buy turnips for a set price on Sunday.
Yeah.
Which is the only day you can't sell them to Nook's Tranny. So the prices will fluctuate between the weeks. You need to sell them by Saturday, or else they go bad in your pocket and you just lost all your money. Like, I mean, you always want to buy, so you gotta buy them in like lumps of 10.
Yeah, buy low, sell high.
You can't buy a single one. Yeah, exactly. You gotta buy in groups of 10. So admittedly, I bought 10 last week just to set them on the ground so they'd go bad, so I can get ants. So for the museum,
ants.
All right? Yeah, I had to get ants for the museum. The only way to do it is turnips on the ground, all right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Anyways, so I'm hoping to make it big on the stock market, even though I already have like 10 million bells.
Damn, Mr. Moneybags over here.
So there was a duplication glitch in the game that they patched out earlier this week. And I had a friend who was doing it, so he kind of sent some money my way. Like a lot of money. So my house is completely paid off, but
that's good. Paying off your house.
I'm just saying on a nice like 10 million bells, so it's going to get used up a lot with all these like projects I gotta build. Because I gotta build ramps, I gotta build bridges, alright? My villagers need this stuff to survive. Alright? So I also gotta play the stock market, so I expect some high... Sell high, buy low, you know?
So do they actually call it the stock market?
It's called the STACK stock market.
Okay.
Like, it's in the game. It's great.
Okay.
Fun little times. You can only buy them Sunday mornings, though. I think, like, afternoon. Like, you can't buy them anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the game, like...
Anyways. It's great.
Yeah, the game seems really neat.
Brent, I will forward you to $60.
I mean, look, you know.
To get this game.
I mean, if you're going to be that generous.
If it's for Animal Crossing, yes. Animal Crossing is the future, alright? You need to invest. But buy a New Leaf. Anyways, not New Leaf, New Horizons. I mean, you can buy a New Leaf.
I don't want to pull out my 3DS.
Hold on, I feel like you said that recently. I can't remember what it was.
It was with Bravely Default. I'm like, please port the game so I don't have to pull out my 3DS because I don't like playing games.
Oh yeah, with that Nintendo Direct Mini that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out of fucking nowhere. Xenoblade looks so good.
I mean, it does. I know you're kind of happy it connects to 2 and somebody else isn't.
Oh yeah, dude. I hope. Look, okay, so we don't really talk too much about news, but with that Xenoblade Definitive Edition, I hope they throw in a bunch of Xenoblade 2 stuff just to piss people off.
I mean, how come we just get an art book, but like Europe gives like a fucking vinyl?
Yeah. I wish we got cool stuff.
I mean, Brent, the Switch isn't region locked, so if you
yeah, that is true.
If you want to contact someone in the EU to mail it over.
With it, how long will that take to get here with the current coronavirus going on?
2021. I'm going to guess.
Okay, gotcha.
I mean, would it be worth it for the vinyl?
Oh, maybe. I don't have a record player.
I mean, I don't either, but I'm over here clicking Pirate Metal on vinyl.
Yeah, I don't even have room for a record player.
I mean, nowadays they're all like small and compact. And you can like play MP3s on them too.
Yeah, I'm really dealing with a small amount of room though.
It's fine. You can keep it upstairs.
Okay, yeah. It's a good idea.
And then just play the music. And when your family asks, you say, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm playing some good shit. Don't worry.
I'm excited because this game's going to connect to a game with gacha combat.
Yeah.
Which I heard is pretty bad.
It's okay. It's not that bad. Like, you get a bunch of generic blades through the gacha system, but then, like, you start getting a bunch of rare ones, and it's fine.
Brent, I need you to convince the people to buy this game without using anime titty.
Xenoblade 2?
Yes.
Okay. I think it legitimately has a good cast of characters and a pretty interesting story that I think, hey, if you like the first game, there's a good chance you'll probably like the second one. I noticed that people who dislike the second are more in the minority. It has really fun combat, one of my favorite JRPG combat systems that's all about, like, you auto attack and then you have arts that you perform, and then the whole game's combat is about, like, canceling out of those arts to go into more, like, do even more damage and building up combos. It's a ton of fun. I dumped 170 hours into it, and I've been thinking about replaying it. Yeah.
No, convince the people with anime titty.
Okay. So there's some anime girl in the game. They got big bap. That's it's, hey, you know what? As someone who's very, like, indifferent towards the anime look and style, like, it didn't bother me at all. But there are some people who, like, they see a titty, and then they start having an aneurysm. It's like okay, there's like a scene. Let's say there's like a scene in the game. It's like kind of like touching and emotional. Me, whenever I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of touching and emotional. Whenever someone else is looking at it, it's like, why does this girl have big boob? Why doesn't she have small boob?
Not two big boobs, just one big boob.
Why does she have the big
a
bap?
super boob, if you would.
And it's like, I don't know, like, it's like that stuff never bothered me. I really like the character art in the game. I think it all looks pretty good. I think the game looks pretty good for, like, a Switch game.
How many doujinshis are on your computer, Brent?
Let's see. Hold on.
Well, I mean, we gotta save the hentai for the
yeah. You know,
that's our gimmick now.
You know, yeah. To the end, I count one, but Xenoblade 2. It's a good game. So is that all the games you've played?
Look, so I've never finished Xenoblade 1.
Oh yeah.
Like, I get overwhelmed because it's, like, so much.
Yeah, it is a lot. Like, I feel like 2 is a little better with that because the whole thing with 1 is that you have that hotbar of arts at the bottom, which is kind of intimidating, but Xenoblade 2 maps them out to buttons. But that's a trade-off of how anytime you can switch between 3 different weapons that you have, and then that each weapon has 3 arts associated with it. So I feel like it's more manageable in that sense.
See, with me, when the original Xenoblade came out, because I was a part of, Operation Rainfall, like, I want to get into this game so much, but there's just so much to do. There's like so many fucking side quests, and I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of side. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you try to do all the side quests in Xenoblade One, you're not gonna have a good time.
You know, so it's like, so I get like a panic attack, and like, and I've stopped playing. I forget like where the farthest I've gotten was.
Yeah.
I think I'm like I'm about to get onto the Mechonis.
Okay.
But I'm not quite there yet.
It's I didn't do any of the side quests because I forgot the game had fast travel till like almost towards the end. And I was like,
right.
Holy shit, I could have just been doing fast travel to do stuff. I think I did all of the side quests in Xenoblade 2. Because I was having that much fun with the game.
If the game didn't have like timed side quests, I wouldn't mind. But you know, some of them are timed.
Yeah, it's God, I didn't do any of the side quests in Xenoblade 1. How are they timed? Is it like you have until this part of the game to beat it, or?
Yeah, like you have to like I'm trying to think of an example. But yeah, like you have like to reach this part of the game, then it becomes unavailable for plot reasons.
Yeah, I don't really like that either.
And there's like quite a few of those, and like stresses me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of want to pick up Xenoblade for Switch to actually, finally, actually beat Xenoblade. Like I know, like kind of the ending of Xenoblade. I just kind of want, get there myself.
Yeah, definitely. I would really recommend probably picking up Definitive Edition. It looks like they're fixing a lot of stuff with it. The screen looks way easier to read.
Like, I remember the UI and the Wii one just being atrocious.
It's really bad. Like, I like that game, but that UI is garbage.
Like, and I remember, that was, I think, one of my other complaints was, like, I didn't like the UI. But now it's like, simplified,
yeah,
I guess.
It looks better. Like, it's... Because, like, you can tell, like, the Wii was not an HD console, so everything had to be kind of big so you can read it.
Yeah. It was... Oof.
Yeah, yeah, they're real good. So that epilogue is going to be selectable from the start screen.
That's what
which makes me go, I should probably just do that immediately because I don't want to get spoiled.
Right.
So then I'll probably replay the game afterwards. But yeah, so I think
that's all I got for games.
Yeah, yeah. So you don't have anything else left to talk about with games?
Not that I can.
Okay.
Nothing according to my list. My list of like 5
Gotcha.
games.
So movies and TV, I got some stuff. Okay, I watched Malibu's Most Wanted.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, have you not seen the movie? Oh shit.
No.
Okay, it's a 2003 comedy film. I use comedy in quotation marks. It is heard someone describe it as falling into the genre of white people acting urban.
Okay.
It's about this white dude who's like, I think he's like in his like early 20s, or he's maybe supposed to be a teenager, and he thinks, and like he's listened to rap music all his life, and he talks like a rapper.
Okay.
The movie's bad. It's really awful. I don't know why I watched it. It's very racist a lot of the time, and it doesn't make any sense. It's just a really bad movie.
Odd how I have some race stuff to talk about in my movies and TVs too.
Snoop
Fascinating.
Snoop Dogg is in it. He plays a rat. A CGI rat.
Me? Oh.
Terry
Okay.
Terry Crews is in the game. Or not in the game, in the movie. Yeah, I was just there's like this part where like he does some stupid shit and they're like, "Where'd you learn that?" He's like, "Grand Theft Auto." I'm like, "All right." It's a bad movie. Like it's like it feels like a time capsule piece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's terrible. A movie that's slightly less terrible. I rewatched Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's a movie.
How is it connected to Kingdom Hearts 3?
Okay, so I don't know. It's a bunch of stuff that should have been in the base game, but It's very forgettable. Like, I think Ultros is in it at one point, which is cool. But the better Final Fantasy movie I watched was Advent Children.
I mean, that's
which
not a very good movie, but okay.
I watched the complete version, which is 2 hours long. So the first hour is boring. Mm-hmm. The second hour is pretty fun. It's a movie that's directed by someone who directs PS2 cutscenes. Which gives it a really interesting look.
I mean Yakuza has some pretty good PS2 cutscenes.
Yeah. Like the door. The guy getting kicked with the door.
Look, I love how they kept that in. It's like Kiwami. It was great.
It's great. Advent Children is fine. I think a lot of the problems with Cloud's perception as a character comes from this movie, where he's very like kind of brooding and edgy. And he's just not a very interesting character in this. He has a sword that transforms into 7 different swords, though, which is cool. And it has a really good rendition.
Wait, is it his motorcycle like a sword?
His motorcycle has swords in it.
That's what it was.
It has a good rendition of One Wing Angel with the guitar in it. And that movie's fine. Yeah, it's not offensively bad.
I'm still thinking about the motorcycle.
There's that motorcycle chase scene in the second half is pretty cool.
Like, I vaguely remember it, like, played in my head.
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah, the movie also just kind of, like, doesn't look great sometimes. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like if you ever watched the scenes, like, the fight scenes in 240p on YouTube, you watch that and, like, your memory of the scenes is way better looking than anything in the movie.
I mean, probably.
Yeah. So the movie's fine.
What I'm remembering right now, probably.
So that's all like the kind of like proper movies I watched. I finished Kamen Rider X-Aid. Okay. I think it's fine. Like the only other Kamen Rider I finished was Fourze, and I like Fourze more. But X-Aid I think it's a really fun show. It has like some fun characters in it, but it has some issues. I think. It has the problem of, like, I think the main character is the least interesting out of the main cast. And I feel like all the side characters have more going on and are just, like, more interesting to watch than him.
Right.
Which, it's kind of, like, a problem with it. And I feel like the story in, like, the last third kind of goes in a weird direction that I'm not sure that I like. There's a weird character moment where one of the characters kind of acts differently than you would expect him to, and it just felt really weird. I'm like, oh, this feels like some artificial drama kind of introduced into the show, whatever. And it feels like it ends prematurely, but then I'm like, oh, that's probably because it has 4 movies, which I say movies, but they're all like 60 minutes long.
Yes.
So I watched the first 2 movies.
Kamen Rider Sentai movies.
Yeah. I watched the first 2 movies. The first one is called Kamen Rider X-Aid True Ending, which is fine.
Huh.
I liked it, I guess. Like I think the funniest part is there's this character named Dan Kuruto, who's probably one of my favorite parts of the show. There's this part where he's like, "Here, I made this," and it's literally just a PSVR painted green. Like, they didn't even fucking try. It's so funny looking. Yeah, it's like... Yeah, like, it's fine. It follows a side character who's, like, brought up in the main series, like, twice. And then they just kind of, like, disappear. So it was, like, cool seeing them again. But a lot of it is kind of, like, focused on Hojo Emu, the main character of the series. What's more interesting is the movie after that, which was Kamen Rider Brave and Snipe. So the main character, Hojo Emu, is barely in the movie at all, and it's all about Kamen Rider Brave and Kamen Rider Snipe and kind of stuff going on with them. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, man, like there's like some good character development, really good character moments. And I was talking with some people, and they said that, like, yeah, the movie run of X-Aid really improves upon it a lot, and I'm starting to agree. Like, I really liked it. I'm like, this is cool. Like, I'm glad I get to see more of these characters that I liked and some development. And I got 2 more movies left, so I'm excited to see those. It was nice. After X-Aid, I wanted to find something, another Kamen Rider to watch, so I started Kamen Rider O's.
I have that currently on, I got that from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I currently have it in my backlog to watch.
Kamen Rider O's is pretty good. I decided to watch it because the opening is ska.
Oh my. Yes. For those who don't know, Britt loves the ska.
Hey, ska's good. It's a good music genre.
It's because he grew up with the Tony Hawk games.
Doing everything I can. Pretend. Yeah.
All right, Superman.
Yeah. So Kamen Rider O's, it was from 2010, and it's all about like 800 years prior. There was like this like group of monsters called the Greed, who kind of like fed off of human desire, and until they were sealed away by Kamen Rider O's. But then they end up reawakening in modern day Japan, and the main character, Hino Eiji, ends up befriending a Greed who is just an arm, because that's all he could kind of resurrect, and he ends up taking over a body to become Kamen Rider O's to try and stop the Greed from using human desires to make these things called metals, which are kind of like a thing that they eat and absorb for power. And then like each Greed has like core metals, which are like the metals that make up their body, and that's what O's uses to transform. So he slots in 3 metals that determine his head, chest and arms, and then legs. So then like each metal has like a different power. Like, okay, green legs, those are like that's the grasshopper metal. So you can like, he uses like grasshopper legs to jump up real high. Or what is it? It's like, I think it's like eel is like a chest one, and that gives him like these like eel like ropes that like can shock enemies and like pull them down to the ground and stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm really liking it so far. I like the characters. I was a little confused with Eiji's character, but I just got to the part where they kind of like reveal his backstory and what's going on with him, and I really like him, and I'm really liking it so far. It's a real cool show.
Yeah, you want to watch Drive sometime? Because I got Drive in my backlog. I heard Drive.
Yeah, I think I'm watching Drive next after this. I think that's the one I want to watch. Yeah.
All right,
that's about all for me.
So, Britt, let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard of Toei's Metal Hero series?
No, I haven't.
So Toei had this series of shows, so they labeled as the Metal Hero series, with the whole gimmick is the suit's like made of metal.
Okay.
So you got stuff like your Beetle Fighter J, which is Beetleborgs, Beetle Fighter Kabuto, which is Beetleborgs Metallics, Space Sheriff Gavin, and all that. But I have been watching probably my favorite toku of all time at this point, Sekai Ninja Jiraiya, also known as World Ninja War Jiraiya.
Okay.
And it is the best thing. It is completely the 80s. I can see why it probably hasn't ever came back. Because you look at some of these characters, it's like, oh, this would not fly well in today's environment. Well, which I'll get into that. So I was first introduced in Jiraiya because in episode 34 of, I think, the 39th Sentai of Ninja, they had an episode where he makes a guest appearance. Okay. It is like a whole big, like, everything's like a reference to the show. Because I went back and watched that episode today. I'm like, oh yes, this is just the opening. But shot in the episode. It's great. So, it's about this guy. His name, I think, is Taho. So he is the son of the 34th heir of this like dojo.
Yeah.
And they guard half of this like stone tablet. So the stone tablet was made like centuries ago when a time capsule from outer space crash landed in ancient Japan.
Okay, incredible. Okay.
Oh no, it gets better.
All right.
So they made this tablet that shows location, and gave it to this ninja family, to guard and protect. So, a former student of the dojo stole the other half of the tablet in a fight, and he formed the Demon Clan.
Okay.
So the whole gimmick is Tahoe was given the Jiraiya armor because his dad got injured in a fight with the head of the Demon Clan in their dojo. He's like, "Oh, my legs! I can't move my legs. So you got to be the Jiraiya now."
Yeah.
He's like, "Okay," and it's his armor.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see if I can pull up a picture real quick. So they say it's metal, but at one point he gets damaged, and it's clearly you can tell it's like styrofoam. It's great. Like, hold on, let me see if I can find the armor. But no, it's a great time. If we can, okay, there's a good picture. But I've been enjoying it. So the whole point of this series is that they're trying to get the two halves of the tablet. So that's the dry armor. It gets cooler.
Cool. Okay.
By the way, it gets an upgrade. So there is a World Ninja Organization, and the head of the Demon Clan contacts other members to team up with him so they can steal the tablet, to steal the Paco, which is the armor. Not the armor, the time capsule. So I'm going to show you some of these images.
Okay, sure. Go for it.
Of some of these ninjas. So this is Bear and Owl. Castle Ninja Bear and Owl.
I don't know how I feel about that helmet.
He is a descendant of the Knights Templar from England.
Okay, yeah, that's all right.
So here is an American one. His name is Lightning Wild.
I like the little American flag patch.
He has a gun.
Of course he does.
Hold on, let me show you Rocket Man, who is also from America.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Hold on a second. I need to describe what I'm seeing right here. Okay. So he's like so Andrew just posted a photo of, you said Rocket Man?
His name is Rocket Man.
Okay, so let's go. All right, let's describe this image. This is an audio podcast. So I'm seeing a giant gold R on his chest. Yep. He's got looks like a rocket on his back.
Yep, that is his rocket sniper rifle.
Okay,
yes.
Rocket sniper rifle. Now, what else I'm looking at is his outfit is all white, which isn't a problem in and of itself. His
is it the
his helmet
head?
kind of looks like a hood.
It looks like
He
a KKK.
looks like a KKK member.
Look, he's an ally of Jiraiya, right? He comes back in later episodes. Hold on, who else I got in here? I know I got a couple. Here is Habram. He's from Turkey.
Okay.
So you can tell, right? If they couldn't get the actual ethnicity of the character, they just kind of put face paint or a mask over him.
Oh, is he wearing whiteface?
So he's from Turkey, and he is a committed Muslim. In fact, in episode 3, when he's introduced, he is seen reading from the Quran and praying to Mecca.
Okay.
I know I have more pictures on here. Where is the vermin lizard? Hold on. This is just great, because there's also one. He was a poacher from Africa, and is it's that 80s racism. Hold on, I think there was an image of all the villains. That's really small. That's not gonna work. But it's Jiraiya's an interesting time.
It sounds like it.
I recommend it. It is great. All right, don't let these images Rocket Man. All right, don't let that. So there's also some Hong Kong ones. They all kind of wear the same kind of face mask. And, you know, it's totally, you know, not racist against the Chinese. So here is Fire Ninja. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Don't know why this won't. Really weird, it won't let me download that. I really want to show you the Lizard Man.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's great. Because he's called Anthropomorphic Ninja Vermin Lizard.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get his picture real quick of the Lizard Man. You're gonna love him. Where'd it go? There he is. So here's Vermin Lizard.
Okay.
Right? So that's his human form.
Of course. Okay, he has a what?
Okay.
Okay.
So he does indeed have a lizard form.
Good. Okay. I hope so.
Yeah. Get ready for this. Get ready for his lizard form. You're gonna love it. It's totally not an iguana.
Yeah, that's not an iguana. What are you talking about? So is this a puppet, or did they get like an actual iguana?
No, that's a suit. That is a suit.
Okay, that's a suit. Okay.
It's only on scene for like 5 seconds, but it's there.
Incredible.
So here is Fire Ninja Chang Kung Fu.
Say their name is Chang Kung Fu.
Fire Ninja Chang Kung
Okay.
Fu. It's Chang Kung Fu. He is the son,
Okay,
Chang Kung Fu Jr.
I thought that was hair for a second on his head. I'm like, what?
No. Ah, where is he? Where is the other one? He's like Drunken Fist guy. I can't find
Drunken
him.
Fist is always a cool idea.
He's also from China, so he has like the same kind of mask going on. But let me show you Makumba, the Beast Ninja.
Makumba. Okay.
Makumba. His name is Makumba.
Okay.
Where did Makumba go? There's Makumba.
Alright.
There's Makumba.
Okay.
So let me show you Makumba's older brother.
Okay, what the hell does his older brother look like?
Where did it go? I just had it. Where did it go? That's really weird. Where did it go? But he does have an older brother. Just let me see if I can find that picture. There it is. Okay, so here's his older brother.
Alright.
Oh, I forgot to mention, right? So, Castle Ninja Baron Owl, under his helmet, he has a chainmail ski mask.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay.
So there's a space ninja. His name's Demost, right? Look, Britt, you just gotta watch this show, right? It's only 50 episodes.
Okay, I'll put it on my backlog.
Britt.
Yeah.
Britt, it's good, alright? It's great.
I mean, it sounds pretty good.
I mean, there is a Darkness Ninja Devil Cats, right?
I was looking at Rocket Man again. I'm thinking, yeah, okay. Should probably watch this.
I mean, I'm gonna link you his wiki page so you can see this full outfit on his motorcycle.
Okay, alright. Let's,
It's just that image of Rocket Man.
Fucking looks like a clan member.
It's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
So Metal Heroes, like, how long did that go on for?
I think... Well, now let me pull it up, because it was only, like, maybe, I think, like, a decade or so? Let me look it up real quick. Because they had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of series, because when did it start? So it started with Gavin. 82 to about 98.
Oh, looks like there's some modern stuff with Kamen Rider X Super Sentai X Space Sheriff.
Space Sheriff, yeah. But the main series ended in 98 with the Metal series.
Oh, okay.
I got about Blue Squad. But yeah, no, so it's a real interesting show, Brent.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like it.
Like, I don't know how else to describe it. Besides, you should watch.
Yeah, I'll definitely put it on my backlog.
I mean, there's kind of a reason why I included Rocket Man towards the top. Because, So Rocket Man's backstory was he was a soldier in the Vietnam War. And he got the name Rocket Man because he could kill anyone with his rocket launcher sniper rifle. He was the #1 sniper in the United States.
How does he feel about people that aren't white?
I mean, he adopted a Vietnamese girl. So, that helps. I want to see if I can try to find the image of Masked Baron when he's in his fucking chainmail ski mask. Yes, it's great. But yeah, so I like how that's there. It is. There it is. Here's this great GIF. Hold on, I'll link that. I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, Brent. I love it. I don't know about you. You're gonna question it. Oh no! Why? I don't want the link. I want the actual image. Piece of shit. This is what I want. Save image as. Boom. Why is it not working? Like, I'll just have to link you the image.
Sure.
I'll just link you this, and then you can just look at the. I don't know why it's not working. But you'll see the him in his chainmail ski mask.
Oh, okay, I see it.
As I realize I've been posting these in the wrong channel the entire time. It's fine.
Yeah, that show sounds pretty interesting.
Look, I just like to point out his signature move is called the Magnetized Light Vacuum Sword.
That sounds pretty cool.
And his attacks include front bisection, diagonal bisection, horizontal bisection.
Yeah, you got all your bisections covered.
Yeah, look, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
This is really dumb. I can see why, it hasn't made a resurgence. Because there's some stuff you just kind of look at it like, this exists.
Yeah.
This isn't racist, but it's completely racist.
Yeah, it's just a little racist.
Rocket Man. Look, I just feel like they could have gave Rocket Man a different outfit, but they decided to go with that.
Yeah, that sure is a design.
I forgot. Cass O'Baron can just make a cross shuriken off of his chest and it explodes.
Yeah, I saw that GIF.
Oh man, this show's great.
Yeah, it seems pretty interesting.
Look, I haven't even gotten to how it's connected to space besides, the time capsule that came from space.
Do they have an episode where they go to space?
No, but they got a hint that people are from some space.
Okay.
It's what a time to be alive. So his upgraded suit. If I can find that image real quick. So he gets shoulder pads, a collar, and an eyepiece.
Okay.
It's kind of a mid-battle transformation. It's great. There's a good image of that. So I don't it's kind of like that Toei logic of why don't they just use that form at all times?
Yeah, it's
because my whole thing is when they transform, you see him putting on the outfit. It's kind of like y'all letting them do this. Why are you just letting them put on the outfit? Oh damn it!
I love GIF files here.
Callum had this same problem.
Yeah, I can open it up.
The GIF.
Is this supposed to be an animated image?
It
Okay.
shouldn't be.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, it's great.
Wait,
I
wait.
love this guy. It's real great. I mean, besides stuff like Rocket Man, who comes back as an ally.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, the show seems pretty interesting. I like the look of the old special effects.
Oh, I forgot to mention. So Castle Baron's like his whole motive of getting the Paco is because he's Christian, and the Japanese treated the Christians badly. So he wants the treasure so he can sell it and give it to the poor.
Okay.
It's you can tell this kind of made in the '80s because they're really out there.
Yeah.
I love it. I think everyone should watch it. It took me years to find someone who actually subbed it, and now I kind of know why. But anyways, it's great. It's only 50 episodes. I'm loving it. Check it out.
I will at some point.
So, anyways, going back down. So I finally saw
Nice.
Knives
That
Out.
movie's good.
It was good. It's almost like Ryan Johnson is a good director if you just leave him alone. Let him do
Yeah,
what he
and he doesn't have to be attached to a multi-billion-dollar franchise.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Knives Out.
Great. I saw it last year. It's a good movie.
I like how it's a mystery, but like you know the answer, but it's just how do you get to the answer?
Yeah, it's like it kind of like throws you for a loop with like the first mystery, and then like has another one immediately after. I also like some of the themes of the movie. It kind of subtly touches on like social class and stuff.
I think one of my favorite lines was when the little Nazi boy was wanking it in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like I just like say that out of context. Like in context, like okay, it kind of makes sense. You get where he's going with it. But out of context, like wait, what? Look, I like how they don't say this kid is on pole, but you can tell they were saying that he was on pole the entire time.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell when it's pole, but it was really great. I enjoyed it.
Great, yeah, that movie's fantastic.
So I mean, I like how Ryan Johnson kind of like told us like after that movie came out that if Apple's sponsoring your movie, the bad guy can't have an iPhone.
Hmm.
So that just look out for that. Because only good guys can have iPhones. Unless it's a Sony movie, then they all have Sony phones.
Yeah, and
so
they all have
know.
Vio laptops.
Exactly.
Did you see if they're gonna make a sequel?
Yeah, I did. I'm looking.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be what was the detective's name again?
Something LeBlanc.
Yeah, he's. I guess it's just gonna be like another story with him solving a crime.
Which
Yeah,
I'm fine with because he was pretty great in the movie.
yeah,
I like that he was Cajun.
yeah. It's seeing that actor. I forget his name.
You can do it.
He's oh my god, it's right there. He's James Bond, Daniel Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There
it
you
was
go.
weird, like seeing him do like a Cajun accent.
It's great. Like I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Yeah, freaking foghorn leghorn sounding ass. But
There's also a quote from the movie.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
that's a good. Yeah, that's a great movie.
I still haven't seen Parasite, so you can judge me all you
Parasite's
want.
pretty good.
I heard it was pretty good. I still
Yeah.
need to watch it someday in quarantine.
Yeah,
I'll
you got
watch
plenty
it.
of time.
So, I also have been watching Star Wars: The Clone Wars on Disney.
Oh,
Plus.
nice.
And it's surprisingly good.
Yeah, I remember watching it back when it was first coming out, and I liked it quite a bit.
Look, and I was talking to a friend about this because in season 2 you have some episodes you can tell they had to make like for a Halloween segment on Cartoon Network, but they work it into the story, into the Star Wars lore so well it just kind of works. Like there's like one episode like they say zombie like once, and I feel like that's probably just for like the little advertisement cut. because that's never like said again. But yeah, it's really it's really good. This is the part where I was talking about the racism, because you still got the banking clan, were clearly like terrible like Asian stereotypes with bad stereotypical Asian accents. It's Star Wars is a weird universe.
What is up with us watching media that has racism in it?
Because we're trying to take down the CEO.
Yeah, we gotta play on their own turf for a little bit.
Exactly.
You gotta be racist to stop racism.
One of the great things with Star Wars accents I like to tell people was the episode where they landed the planet with the Irish lemurs that spin dash to move around. I made none of that up. That all happens. But no, how far am I in season 2? I think I'm almost done with season 2. And I'm liking it so far.
Okay.
Because I heard season 7 is really good.
I never I kind of watched it like an episode here or there whenever it was airing, but I never committed to it, you know?
Well, because it was around season 6 when Disney bought the rights to Star Wars, so I think season 6 is 10 episodes.
Okay.
So that's why season 7, which we're doing right now, is the last season. Which sets stuff up close to Rebels and all that.
Yeah.
Which I heard Rebels was okay. Not as good as, the Clone Wars. See, so here's my problem with that time frame. Of between episodes 3 and 4. That you have the Galactic Civil War going on, but then all these Jedi just keep popping up. Which is where were they then during the Galactic Civil War?
Right.
If all of these Jedi still exist because the clones were shit at their job with Order 66.
They got 95% of them.
See, it was fine when it was just Obi-Wan and Yoda were left. Because then, again, because Anakin brought balance to the Force by killing off most of the Jedi, so two Jedi Force is balanced. Which I wish you tell that to people and they get upset that Anakin's not the chosen one, because he did bring balance, but it's just in a way no one expected. See, that's what I really love about that. He brought balance to the fucking Force.
Yeah.
2 and 2. It's just, it was just, they misinterpreted the fucking prophecy. Because the Jedi think, perfectly balanced. All Jedi.
No, it's no one.
Look, because that's what people don't understand. The Force isn't good or bad. It's just neutral. It just wants to be balanced.
Definitely, yeah.
That's all. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to watching more. But, Jedi also exists, so I kind of got to get right. All that. Look, all right. Just look at Rocket Man's face and tell him that he's stupid, right?
I'm looking at Rocket Man again, he's just sitting there in this chat.
He's just sitting. But yeah, it's just a lot of racial tension going on.
A lot of it, yeah. There's a ton of it. This quarantine's getting to us.
It's only been 4 days, but
yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, so getting into the last bit of stuff I did. I finally saw Tokyo Godfathers.
I heard that was good. I've never seen it.
It's good. It's about a homeless man, a homeless trans woman, and a runaway kid. They find a baby in a dumpster, and they go on a journey to find its parents.
But did they put it back because it doesn't belong to them?
No, they one of them wants to keep it or take it to the police, and they try to find their parents, and stuff happens. It's a Christmas movie, and it was pretty good. I liked it a lot. It was another movie by Satoshi Kon, the guy who did Perfect Blue and Paprika and Paranoia Agent. Yeah, it was a pretty good film. I saw it with the new English dub that they're doing. And that was actually pretty good. It was a pretty good dub. I liked it a lot.
Who did the dub?
What is the company who's doing it? Is it Shout Factory?
It's
either Shout Factory or G Kids.
Of which shout out the Shelf Factory having the original Kamen Rider from for free.
Yeah, it was cool. Let's see. I'm actually gonna look it up. Tokyo Godfathers. Let's see who's putting it out. Is this the new one or is that the old one? I think this is the old one, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Shout Factory that's putting it out. So yeah, it was pretty good. And then I finally did it. I finally finished my journey through Gintama.
It doesn't exist. I refuse to believe
I finished all 367 episodes, 2 movies, 2 OVAs, and like a dozen manga chapters, and I'm done with it.
It only cost you 1 letter.
Yeah, 1 letter. Thanks, Google.
This is why VPNs.
Yeah, that's why I have a VPN. I got a VPN plan for like 3 years.
Same.
Gintama was really, really good. Like I was so impressed with it. I forget where I was in the last episode, but I finished it all. The series ends in a really weird way, and it's because the manga author kept on writing. So in 2015, he was like, "Guys, I think I'm getting close to the end." The manga didn't end until 2019.
I mean, it's kind of like with One Piece. I think, what was it? In 2000, he said we were halfway there. Or whatever.
2010.
No way, it came out in 2000. It was like, yeah, 2010. We're halfway there.
Yeah, but he kept on like writing stuff and like having ideas for stuff, and there are moments in the manga where it's like, all right, guys, it's ending next issue, and it's like, yeah, it was ending in Shonen Jump. Now it's going to Jump Giga and stuff like that. Yeah,
I remember that.
So that was happening. The anime actually at the very end explains why the production is really weird. It's like, yeah, because the manga author kept fucking around. So yeah, the anime ends on a really weird spot, and there's only a little bit of manga left to adapt, so they're adapting it into a movie that's going to premiere, I think, next year or something. But I really enjoyed my time with it. I love the whole cast of characters. I really like the story. You know, like I've already talked a whole lot about it, but I think it ends in a really nice way too. It's a very long journey finally over. It's been like 6 weeks and I keep thinking about it. Yeah.
I mean, I still choose to believe it doesn't exist.
Don't worry, it exists.
Can't exist. You can't trick me. I'm not falling for this. Look, alright, if it exists, then Rocket Man doesn't exist.
Damn, we gotta choose between one or the other.
Look, I got to that episode today. I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute. What is this? So Britt, you ever hear of this little series called Saint Seiya?
Yes, actually, because it's referencing Gintama. There's like an episode that references it a bunch.
Look, it's great, alright? It's just bunch of pretty boys putting on barely any armor and just being the shit out of each other. Like, it's really great. I really enjoy Saint Seiya, because I remember, I think, it had to be early 2000s. I think they had it on Toonami, or like some version of it, under the name Knights of the Zodiac.
Knights of the Zodiac, that sounds familiar.
Because I think... when was that?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Saint Seiya, alright. But anyway, so I remember, I remember this as a child, like, watching some episodes, like, oh, that's cool. But didn't really get into it until I was an adult. I was like, oh, this is good shit. It's that nice olden days of, manga.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really good. I highly recommend it. Watch it. It's
is
great.
there like one series or are there multiple?
So there's multiple series, but you only want to watch the original series because everything else is just kind of not good. Also, don't watch the 3D Netflix series because it's not.
Oh, really?
Good. So let me I'll point it out. Where does he go? Where is he? Where are you? Where'd he go? Fucking where did you go? I fucking hate I can't find him now. Well, there's a character if I can fucking find him. There he is, okay. Let me get that image real quick. So this is Jamada Shun. Where did he go? Where did you go, Shun? So his, pink armor, pretty boy, long hair, right? Completely a dude. For some reason, they just made him female in the 3D Netflix version.
That's weird. Okay.
Because they didn't want, any queerness going on.
Yeah, you can't have that gay stuff.
Yeah, they don't want none of that gay shit. But no, I would check out the original manga. It's a fun time. The original anime too. Pegasus Fantasy, great opening. You ever heard of that?
Oh, I might have heard of it.
Pegasus Fantasy is a great song. I'll have to link it.
Yeah, Saint Seiya looks interesting.
Oh, it's a fun time. I'd recommend it. Cause I'm pretty sure it fucking predates the Super Saiyan with the fucking golden cloth. The Sagittarius cloth, really great. Ugh. Good shit. Good shit. But anyways, where'd it go? Saint Seiya's a weird time, especially when you get to the plot twist of how they're all related to each other. It is wait, hold on a minute. this math here doesn't add up. So, spoilers real quick. The spoilers section. So, there's the fucking, I forget what it's called. It's the Galaxy Tournament or whatever, where they had to fight over the cloths. Someone's gonna have to get the, Sagittarius cloth. So, to have this tournament, this man has over 100 children across the world. All around the same age, of which he all has them in his orphanage.
Okay.
And then he forces them to fight each other.
Great. That's what I like doing with orphans.
Yes. So his name is Matsusuma Kido. He has 100 kids because he fucked 100 different women all across the world, literally one day after another, sleeping with a different woman, just so they can have orphans for his fucking tournament for the fucking armor.
Got the orphan tournament.
Yes, the orphan tournament. I feel like we have an episode title. Right,
I don't know, man. I was kind of rolling with the Bible too.
The orphan tournament featuring the Bible too. Only in the Bible too, the orphan
Gotta
tournament.
impregnate a bunch of women to make my orphan tournament.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah, that's. That is exactly what it is. Is it called the Galaxian Tournament? Can't remember now. But anyways, so Saint Seiya is a fun time. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it looks pretty interesting.
So I also finally finished the first volume of the Goblin Slayer light novel.
Oh yeah.
Because I seem to fucking only do this when I have to go to the mechanic and get stuff worked on. It's the only time I decide to read the Goblin Slayer light novels. For whatever reason, I don't know why. So when I was at the mechanic recently, which, alright, I want to bitch about that for a minute. Fucking part costs $100, but fucking labor costs $242.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Fucking some bullshit. So when I was saying that for, 3 hours, I'm like, you know what? I'm finally going to finish the light novel, and I did.
Nice.
And it is a good time. Again, I probably would recommend the light novel as any source for Goblin Slayer at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way it does things... how do I explain it? Like, there's more, like... what's what I'm looking for? I guess characterization of characters.
Okay.
Because, like, you get to hear, like, their, like, inner... like thoughts that aren't like shown in the anime. So we'll go back to episode 1 of Goblin Slayer, that episode no one likes because, you know, a 10-second rape scene happens. But anyways, so in that, like, Priestess just joins, you know, a group of 3 other people. It's, you know, nothing's ever brought up, and then the fucking, like, in the light novel, she's like, why is everyone being so nice to me? We've known each other for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Why are they so trusting? This is kind of weird. Who are you people? And I kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's just say for that we're like you're in a fantasy world for a second,
mm-hmm.
right? Like you would still think like some sort of human logic would apply if like you wouldn't just go avenging a bunch of random people. So I like the fact that there's some realistic thought that the characters have that's not shown in the anime or the fucking manga.
Okay.
But I'm also not a fan of the anime anyways, because how they rework some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because they took... So they kept it like what they did with the light novel, that the Goblin Invasion arc is the last bit in the volume 1 of the light novel. And it's like, I think, like the last 2 episodes in the anime. But they take the first part of the light novel from volume 2 of the Watertown arc and put it right before the Goblin Invasion arc in the anime, and it doesn't... to me, it doesn't work very well.
Right, yeah, I think I remember you talking about this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I brought this up before. There's certain scenes that don't make sense in the order they showed it in the anime. Also, they kind of ruined one of my favorite scenes from the manga. Because they don't know how to fucking do lighting correctly, and it's really weird. But anyways, I still recommend, because I started volume 2 now. Because again, I finished waiting, 3 hours at the fucking mechanic. Started volume 2 of the light novel. Still haven't, picked it back up, because apparently I only read Goblin Slayer at the mechanic. Which I don't know why, but that's about all I really got.
Yeah, me too. That's a long one. This is... I had a lot of stuff to talk about. So I'm going to get kind of real here, kind of go behind the curtain. We've had a bit running the last 2 episodes where we devolved to talk about hentai for some reason. Yeah, so for the bit, I was going to watch Interspecies Reviewers, but I just completely forgot about it.
I mean, hold on. We can still talk about it. Let's keep up with the trend.
So Interspecies Reviewers is almost porn. It is one step away.
I've heard there's some uncut stuff online.
It was. I think it's funny how Funimation picked up the licensing rights.
Right, so I want to talk about that. They picked up the license, and it's like at the last moment, after the episode airs, oh, we didn't know this was just this was porn.
They were even simuldubbing it too.
Right, so it's like, how the fuck did you not know?
Yeah, they're just like grabbing whatever.
Like, which, look, I just love how that's just sort of like a flame war going on. I like how that just started a flame war on YouTube. Of fucking what's his face? I can't even think of his name.
Is it an anime YouTuber?
It is.
Is it Mother's Basement?
I can't think of his name, but he started just the shit post. And Funimation on my anime list took it very seriously. And he might be getting sued. I don't know. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. This all started all because Funimation didn't realize they picked up porn.
Man, it's like it took them a little too late to realize that. I think they had dubbed one episode.
They did.
Fucking crazy.
Well, then I think because it got cut with Japan too, and they put on a boat show.
Yeah, it got cut from the station it was on in Japan, and now it's only on like the Dirty Network.
I wonder why. Well, I'm gonna go in incognito mode here and just interspecies reviewers.
Yeah, there's like 2 versions that are going out. There's like a censored version, which like why would you even watch that?
And then there's
the raw version.
The raw in many different.
The one where they show it.
Senses of the word.
Yeah, but like I don't know much about it. It's about a group of 4 dudes going around and reviewing brothels, Famitsu style.
I mean,
that sounds funny. Okay, so apparently the manga is not as horny. And then when they're making the anime, they're just like, yeah, we gotta like crank it up.
That's a. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's a guy I don't know where I can watch it at. Hold on.
Oh man, are we gonna get live commentary of you watching almost hentai?
I'm keeping my ad block on.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
Of course.
Okay, hold on. I might have found episode 1. Hold on. Wait a minute. What?
Okay.
Hold on.
Explain what's going on.
What do you mean it's not available in my country? Hold on. Was I just debated? Britt, I think I was debated. It says it's not available in my in my country, but yet this is all in English.
Which site are you on?
Anime
Lab is an Australian site.
Wait, hold on.
Are you gonna turn on your VPN?
Hold on. I know what to do. I'm gonna turn on my VPN.
All right. I'm gonna lose Andrew for a second.
I'm shifting to Australian mode.
I'm shifting to Australian mode.
Hold on, I need a brush fire. Come on, VPN, stop being a piece of poo poo. No, not Austria. Damn it, Google. Don't know why my VPN. Come on, connect. We need to get the live commentary on the poop poop.
Yeah, I need to hear your live commentary on this.
What a time to be alive.
Incredible.
Didn't get my live commentary for Australia. All right, connect me to Australia. It's connecting. It's connecting very slowly, but it's connecting. I never thought we would reach the day where we live commentary.
Live commentary porn, everybody. Here we go.
Here we go. My Anime Lab. Let's go. Whatever it's called.
All right.
Come on. I want. All right. Episode 1.
Skip
Let's
to
go.
like the middle.
Oh, I am not signing up for this shit. There's too many steps.
Oh, okay.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Yeah, next time we'll
But this does bring up a point that I was just reminded of about this whole, debacle about why Funimation even picked it up. So because of this, I learned about a different series. I think it's called, what was it? Second Chance of a Healer or whatever? Hold on, let me look it up. But it's about this fucking. So how do I explain it? I forget what it's called. What's it called? Like Redo of a Healer. There we go. Redo of a Healer.
What's it about?
So Hold on. Can I share screens real quick, Brent?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
because I wanna show some stuff real quick. How do I do that?
There's like a little button underneath our calling stuff, like right above your icon with your mute and deafen.
Oh, there we go. Go live. So boop boop boop. All right. So
all right.
So this is a redo of a healer.
All right. What's going on over here? Hold on a second. Whoa. Hold on.
You see all this shit?
I like the YouTuber's face where he's like, "Oh no." Oh no! Am I watching hentai?
So hold on. Let me pull the.
All right. Let's pull up the Wikipedia page. Let's go. Okay. We're seeing a manga volume here. Okay. What is this printed in? Do you know, like Shonen Jump? Oh, Katakawa. Okay. What is the plot of this?
Right. So there's like, it's kind of like an RPG world, right? So there's people get like class and like that's their job, but some people get the class of hero.
Yeah.
So the perk of being a hero is, you get all these great powers. You have no level cap because you have a random level cap where you can't get stronger. I mean, you can. It's just there's a way to do it. But anyways, I'll stop screen sharing for a moment. So there's the guy, the main character. Hold on, I'll just keep that up real quick. So this bitch right here, this brown hair guy, right? So he's the hero healer, who is pretty much just used as a fucking the standard like way people treat healers in like games and shit. Like that's all he does. So they get him hooked on this drug, right?
Okay.
This drug that so because he doesn't want to heal because like it hurts him or whatever. It's very painful to heal people. So they get him hooked on this drug and they won't give him more of the drug unless he heals people. So anyways, in the like climactic battle against the demon lord, he gains the ability to resist poisons. Because the healing ability, this lets you steal other people's powers. Like, it's explained better because I've read, like, X amount of chapters of this. For some reason. But anyways, so he learns he can, he can time travel. With this...
I gotta focus. I'm shifting it to Australian mode.
It's just Australian
I had to make
mode.
that meme real quick. Yeah.
But anyways, I'll rename that later. But anyway, so he figures out he can time travel. So his whole plot is he's gonna find the other heroes that ruined his life and ruin their lives. Usually by raping people.
Okay. All right.
Which, I mean, 6 is a plot point in the series because the only, like, way to raise your level cap is to consume fluids from a hero.
Oh, okay.
And that's usually, done sexually.
Oh, okay.
So he makes it a plot point, the fuck all these different girls to raise their level cap.
Okay, is this also
So
borderline
pink hair bitch,
pornography?
right? I mean, you get to see some sex scenes. It's just
Okay.
It's not straight up. I mean, there's a straight up, screenshot from the thing. Or right there too. There you go, Britt.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's
right there.
That's almost porn. Like it's almost there.
Yeah, so there's, fun times. But anyways.
Well,
so this pink-haired bitch, right? She was like
Yeah.
the princess or whatever. She's like fencer hero. I can't fucking remember. Right? So fucking eventually he rapes her, changes her, erases her memory, changes her looks to fucking this one.
Okay. I see what's going on here. Mind break.
And then he says, "Oh yeah, you're madly in love with me. We're clearly lovers." You gotta do what I say. And she's like, okay, cool. And then there's this ice bitch. She's an ice wolf. There's some slavery
All
going
right,
on.
yeah. I mean, I figured probably just get that in there. You're getting everything else.
There's a paladin that he raised. I think what was it, the pheromone levels? So just she's madly in love with them. And can't live without that D. Yeah, it certainly is the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this is this happens. It's
incredible.
Some stuff going on. Yeah. Just well, we didn't get interspecies reviewers, but we did get the redo
something kind of close,
which is getting this anime. I like how Redo of a Healer's getting an anime, and I wonder if Funimation's going to pick it up. Because I know, what was it? When is it going to air? Just look at the Crunchyroll site. Yeah. Really is a thing.
All right. So that has been your guys' hentai update.
The
ending segment of the podcast.
Yeah, that's just your standard hentai podcast ending with the hentai. Hold on, we can be called hentai reviewers. We gotta think of a great pun instead of interspecies reviewers.
Fuck.
Wait, hold on. Misconduct reviewers.
I mean, after that last manga you were talking about, that sounds like a misconduct review.
Because we're in Midnight Misconduct, and the misconduct reviews. That's the hentai section.
I don't know. I feel like Midnight would work better. Like
Australian.
Yeah,
reviewers.
perfect. We gotta shift to Australian mode in order to review hentai. That's what we gotta do.
BOSS until fucking die BOSS からまだまだまだやりたい BOSS until fucking die BOSS からまだまだまだやりたい俺はボスです BOSS look at my necklace かなりシャイン俺ま先生 teach me fight 諦めないでこれはゲーム yeah Whoa, yeah, それどうやってんのって聞かれても俺にはわからないよ I'm gonna hit you like 神風君が誰でも I feel nothing I feel nothing Why can't I be like that with a silver face I just wanna live my life at my own fucking pace I'm tired of being from the human race Got the judge, but be the fucking case Why can't I be like that with a silver face Stop it down, put it in their place And my skin's so brown, you might think it's chocolate cake But life is sweet, man I'm just getting to the cake I'm the underdog Ignore my fate Never gave a fuck in the first place I'm just getting bucked like a silver face I'm just digging in that motherfucking record crate That pussy sweet on the first date I ain't had shit on the dinner plate The boss man shitted on my fucking chest plate Thinking way too hard I think I over contemplate Take your finger off the trigger I'm not really a killer I just came to figure how to make my life better Run away, all at once 運転代行言うわけそれないよあだがならいよここで俺マゾンWow, すげえそれどうやってんのって聞かれても俺にはわからないよ I gonna hit you like 神風君が誰でも I feel nothing I feel nothing 右手に勇気左手に愛それいらない欲しいのは自由俺ら走れるとこなら走る君もこれがリアルだと気づくもうそろそろゴールかもよ体力消耗火を消す消防マラソンソロプレイなら好調疲れた体にコンビニ砂糖間違いこのウォールドンハブ言葉赤のバンダナ打ち抜く君ハートとにかく君はDon't cry, don't cry 遊びじゃ論外 This is a real war game
What got that? Got it 了解したい Bitch I be on it わからないこと I don't really trip about it 犯罪者のこと I don't fuck with that What to do, what to do, what to do What the fuck you want? Who am I, who am I, who am I? You know where I'm from But I don't know where the fuck I be from I cannot believe what the fuck I have become Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up I be running wild 何 I'm the devil's child ありがとう bitch beat that pussy up I'm on a roll bitch Neo Tokyo 未来の存在 We be wildin' now 未来の存在 We be wildin' now Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up I be running wild 何 I'm the devil's child世界の中 Take